Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's happening? Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury trilogy. It needs to happen next for boxing. It needs to happen next. There's really no reason why that fight shouldn't happen next. We know that the undisputed match between Anthony Joshua, who is the unified heavyweight champion of the world, and Tyson Fury, who is currently the WBC champion of the heavyweight champion of the world. We know that that fight is a fight that, we all want to see. Of course, we all want to see undisputed. I think the more popular matchup is the Wilder versus Fury trilogy. But because it's undisputed, I was cool with them going ahead and making that happen, because all that does is add more flames to the fire of the heavyweight division. But those guys seem to have some type of negotiation issues. I don't know if they having an issue finding a location, a venue, securing the money to pay these guys. It seems like it's a whole lot of different things going on throughout the negotiations for that fight. Bob Arum, I believe Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, those guys have all come out and said, look, the fight ain't happening right now. Bob Arum said that fight ain't gonna happen no earlier than maybe September. So we all know that Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is not happening next. Tyson Fury has pretty much accepted the idea of the fight not happening next. Anthony Joshua, he said the same thing. He like, look, I can't make Tyson Fury fight me. You dig what I'm saying? Now, we all know that Tyson Fury has yet to defend a title. When he won his championship versus Vladimir Klitschko, he never defended it. You know what I'm saying? He ended up going off into the abyss, getting on drugs and blaming it on mental health and different things like that. Now, I mean, who knows what he was actually going through, but he went away from the sport of boxing, never defended his title. He defeated Deontay Wilder in a rematch. Still to this day has not defended his title. So this guy gonna have to defend this title, and he need to do it, whether it's gonna be versus Anthony Joshua in the undisputed match, or he needs to give Deontay Wilder his rematch, the trilogy, and go ahead and make that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason now. Like I said, we know that Joshua versus Fury ain't happening right now. So Deontay Wilder has been training. He's been looking great. Looks like he's in great shape, working on a few different wrinkles, trying to get sharper, putting his combinations together. We see Tyson Fury. He's been training for a while now. He's in shape. He in the best shape that he gonna be in right now. And Deontay Wilder is looking to be in great shape as well. Deontay Wilder has come out and said he's ready to come back in July. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pooh Shiesty. He said, I'm coming to get my shit back in blood. Point blank period. That's how he feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're supposed to carry yourself as a heavyweight champion. You dig what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder gonna always be a champ because he got that lion heart of a champ. That's how you gotta carry yourself. And I expect Tyson Fury to defend his title versus Deontay Wilder next, whether it be this summer, July, August, however they want to do it. But there's no reason why that fight doesn't happen next. I don't think Deontay Wilder would shy away from getting his opportunity to reclaim his title. I don't see why Tyson Fury would shy away from defending his title versus Deontay Wilder, even though history tells us that Tyson Fury won't have a title defense, because to this day, he claims he's the lineal champion, but to this day, he's never defended the WBC title. So, I mean, that got to change off top. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to see this fight. I think it's a great fight. And look, it's a 50-50 fight. Either guy has a chance to win. Tyson Fury has obviously shown that he has more tools in the toolbox than Deontay Wilder. He's a more skilled fighter when we just talking about overall boxing ability. But Deontay Wilder, who also has skills, contrary to popular belief, he also has skills of his own, and he has that dynamite right hand that could change a fight at any time. And it's heavyweight. There could be a knockout at any point in time. It's a 50-50 fight. And if you know, for the Tyson Fury fans or the people that just hate Deontay Wilder, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's really not Tyson Fury fans. They just hate Deontay Wilder. It could be anybody. Deontay Wilder can be fighting Charlie Zalanoff. Y'all remember that dude? He could be fighting Rod Salker. Y'all gonna root for Rod Salker. That's just what it is. You just don't like Deontay Wilder, period. So for the people that don't like Deontay Wilder, if you think the fight ain't worth nothing, if you think Tyson Fury just gonna whoop his ass, well, don't you want to see Wilder get his ass whooped? Set the fight up. You know, we should be pushing for this fight as fans. If you think Deontay Wilder is going to lose and you hate Deontay Wilder, you should be clamoring for Tyson Fury to fight him again. If you want to see him get his ass whooped, if that's what you want to see, you should want to see this fight. Tyson Fury ain't got nobody else to fight. Why not defend his title versus Wilder in a trilogy, which is going to be another epic, blockbuster, entertaining event? You know what I'm saying? The first two fights were extremely entertaining. There's a story behind it. There's so many different storylines. It's so much hype around this fight. Why not make that fight happen? Both guys gonna eat good because people want to see what's gonna happen next. For the Deontay Wilder fans, you know, we want to see, has the champ improved? We want to see if he gonna make any type of adjustments. We want to see what type of approach he takes to become champion again. You know what I'm saying? Now he don't have Mark Breland in the corner. Now there can't be any type of, oh, he threw in the towel, oh, he did something to my drink. It ain't gonna be none of that going on. There's different angles that you can look at this fight. So why not make the fight next? Everybody gonna have an eye on Tyson Fury and those gloves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have an eye on, you know, everything that Tyson Fury got going on. You know, he had the whole wild boar meat situation. You know, it's a lot of shit that's been happening. So I want to see this fight. I want to see if both guys make some adjustments. If Tyson Fury said if it ain't broke, don't fix it, he gonna come in with Sugar Hill and do the same shit he did last time, try to walk Deontay Wilder down. Let's see if Wilder can make some adjustments. I'm excited, man. I think this is a great fight for boxing. Why not make this shit happen, man? Wilder ain't got nobody to fight for the summertime. Tyson Fury ain't got nobody to fight. What he gonna do? Sit on the shelf until September or November, December to wait for them to iron out whatever the issues are with Anthony Joshua? That don't make sense. Come on now. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. How do y'all feel about Wilder versus Fury 3? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all want to see this fight? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it should happen next? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Contender Regime Boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.